At 10:12 p.m., only one detail matters. Who's building wealth without showing it? The Federal Reserve's surveys suggest roughly 18% of households reach millionaire status. That's it. Yet the richest person you know might look broke on purpose. I'm giving you a 10-sign check grid. Run it this month. Stop copying the flashy people. Copy the quiet ones. Harry learned this the weird way. He works nights as a condo security supervisor. He sees everyone coming in and out. Suits, sneakers, designer bags. The whole parade. For years, Harry assumed the richest residents were the loudest ones. Then one Tuesday at 11:20 p.m., the elevator opened. A man stepped out in faded jeans and a plain hoodie. His running shoes had peeling soles. He nodded, held the door for the cleaning crew, and carried a small grocery bag. No logo, no shine, no flex. A week later, Harry's manager mentioned him casually. "That's Mr. Chen," she said. "He owns the building next door, and he just bought the empty lot behind us." Harry replayed the hoodie and grocery bag in his head. Zero signals, real money. That night, Harry wrote one sentence in his notebook. Maybe wealth isn't loud, maybe it's invisible. If you've ever felt behind because you don't look rich, this is for you. Because the goal isn't to look wealthy. The goal is to be wealthy. And once you know the signs, you stop getting fooled. Sign 1. They keep their fixed costs boring. Not their whole life, just the parts that can trap them. Housing, cars, payments, recurring stuff. Quietly wealthy people protect their monthly breathing room like it's oxygen. Harry noticed it in the parking garage. The flashiest residents changed cars constantly. New payments, new stress. The calmest residents drove older cars, clean and maintained. In 2025, industry analysts pegged the average vehicle age near 12.8 years. An older car doesn't scream, broke. It often whispers, paid off. If your rent, car, and subscriptions already eat your paycheck, you feel it. You're not weak, you're squeezed. Sign 2. They talk about cash flow like it's weather. Not bragging, not screenshots, just boring phrases. I'll let the dividends cover it. Full stop. The rent hits on the 1st. Full stop. My account pays the tax bill. Full stop. Harry heard a woman in scrubs say one line that changed him. I don't finance toys. I protect cash flow. If all your money is tied to showing up, every bill feels personal. Even one small stream of cash flow lowers the fear volume. Sign 3. They set price ceilings before they shop. Most people shop like this. How much is it? Then, can I make it work? Quietly wealthy people flip it. Here's my ceiling. Then, what fits inside it? Thomas Stanley and William Danko described this in The Millionaire Next Door. They wrote it in 1996. Their pattern wasn't never spend. It was decide first. Harry saw it during a renovation quote. The resident didn't ask for the best. He said, "My max is $6,800. Show me the best inside that." Boundaries first, ego second, sign 4. They don't upgrade every time they earn more. Lifestyle creep is a silent leak. A raise arrives and your normal gets more expensive. Harry got a small pay bump, about $200 extra each month. His first impulse was a new phone. Then he remembered the scrubs lady. I don't finance toys. So he created an upgrade list. One rule: every upgrade needed a reason. It also needed a deadline, and it needed a trade-off. Tires, safety, deadline, before winter. Trade-off: pause eating out for 3 weeks. Phone, no safety, no deadline, no upgrade. Quiet wealth is intentional, not automatic. Sign 5. They buy time more than they buy stuff. This sounds backwards until you feel it. Quietly wealthy people pay to remove friction so they can focus. They'll outsource a task if it saves energy and protects their routine. Harry watched a plain-dressed resident pay for wash and fold service. It was during a brutal work month. Not lazy, strategic. She bought her Sunday back. Stuff depreciates, time compounds. Sign 6. They have boring protection. Insurance, buffers, backups, simple documents. Nobody posts these. They don't get compliments, but they stop financial disasters. Harry saw it when a pipe burst and flooded units. 2 residents panicked. They didn't know their deductible. They argued like it was a street fight. A 3rd resident walked in calm. Photos of belongings. Coverage details ready. Emergency cash sitting in a separate account. If you want to spot quiet wealth, look for calm when something breaks. Sign 7. They don't flinch at one-time bills. Car repair. Taxes due. A kid's braces. A sudden assessment. Most people feel that bill in their stomach. Quietly wealthy people feel it in their calendar. The condo board announced a special assessment, $590 per unit. Due in 30 days. The most expensive outfits complained the loudest. Mr. Chen, the hoodie guy, shrugged. Annoying, he said, but it's fine. That's not luck, that's margin. Sign 8, they delay purchases even when they can afford them. This one looks like being cheap. It isn't, it's control. Quietly wealthy people don't let wanting become buying. Harry tested this after a rough week. He loaded a jacket into his cart, $249. He almost hit buy. Then he copied a move he'd heard from a small business owner in the building. The cooling shelf. Any non-essential waited 72 hours. By day 2, Harry forgot about the jacket. By day 3, he realized he didn't even like it. He kept the money. That's not discipline, that's design. Sign 9, their conversations are about ownership, not status. Listen closely. Status chasers talk brands and vacations and what they deserve. Quietly wealthy people talk boring math, taxes, repair costs, cash flow, vacancy, interest rates, time. At a resident barbecue, one group compared watches, another group compared contractors and lease terms. They also talked about how to handle a bad tenant without losing sleep. Same building, different operating systems. Shift your conversations, and your choices shift too. Now, sign 10 is the one people miss, and it's the biggest, because it's not about what they buy, it's about what they refuse to finance. Here's the truth. A lot of rich-looking people are renting their lifestyle from the future. Monthly payments. Buy now, pay later. Financing everything. That's not wealth, that's fragility. Morgan Housel wrote in The Psychology of Money that real wealth is what you don't see. It's the invisible pile in the background. It's not the loud pile in the foreground. And the Federal Reserve's surveys show how rare deep security is. One recent breakdown found only a small slice of people ever reach $1 million inside retirement accounts. Most don't even get close. So quietly wealthy people develop a reflex. If it needs financing and it isn't a true tool, they pause. Harry turned that reflex into a rule after he looked at his own life. He wasn't broke because of one giant mistake. He was broke because of payments. Phone payment, $82 a month. Financed couch, $56 a month. Zero interest store card, $49 a month. 3 subscriptions he barely used, $34 total. 1 impulse app upgrade he forgot, $9. That's $230 a month bleeding out. Each one felt small. Together, they were a silent tax. So Harry ran an experiment for 1 month. He sold the financed couch for $310. He bought a used one for $175. He paid off the store card with the difference. Then he switched to a prepaid phone plan. His phone bill dropped from $82 to $37. He deleted the subscriptions the same night. Not someday. That night. His total monthly payments dropped by $197. And here's the part that made Harry sit down. He didn't save harder. He just stopped leaking. By month 2, his checking account stopped hitting 0. By month 3, he had $612 sitting there. By month 5, even after a surprise car repair of $441, he still had $903. That's what quiet wealth feels like at the start. Not yachts. Breathing room. Now, if you want to spot someone who's secretly wealthy, don't stare at their clothes. Look at their margin. Look at their payments. Look at their calm. And if you want to become quietly wealthy, flip these same 10 signs into actions. Keep your fixed costs boring. Build even one small stream of cash flow. Set ceilings before you shop. Choose upgrades on purpose. Buy time when it multiplies your life. Protect yourself with boring coverage. Build buffers for one-time bills. Delay once long enough to see the truth. Talk about ownership until it becomes normal, and refuse to finance your lifestyle. Tonight, do one thing. Open your bank app and write down every monthly payment you have, every subscription, every financing plan, every small fee. Add them up. That number is your invisible lifestyle rent. Cut even one of them. You just gave future you a raise. Harry didn't become wealthy in a week. But he stopped chasing signals. He stopped copying the loud people. And he started building the invisible thing that actually matters. If you want, next time I'll show you the investing version. I'll show how Harry turned that extra $197 into a habit. He did it without feeling broke. Because once you build margin, the snowball finally has room to roll.